Bill Maher is once again playing the role he's carved out so comfortably in American politics, the liberal who's not afraid to tell his own side that it's screwing things up. On a recent episode of Real Time with Bill Maher, the longtime HBO host delivered a blunt warning to Democrats heading into another high-stakes election cycle. If the party actually wants to win, he argued, it needs to stop letting celebrities act as its unofficial spokespeople, and, in his words, tell them to shut the F up. It was classic Maher, sharp, profane, and aimed squarely at what he sees as Democrats' self-inflicted wounds. Famous people are not normal people. Maher's core argument was simple but brutal. Hollywood stars, pop icons, and ultra-wealthy entertainers do not live in the same reality as the voters Democrats desperately need to persuade, and when those celebrities lecture the public about politics, it often backfires. Famous people are not normal people, Maher said, emphasizing that their wealth, insulation from consequences, and cultural bubble make them wildly unrelatable to swing voters and working-class Americans. According to Maher, Democrats keep making the same mistake, assuming that celebrity endorsements equal persuasion. In reality, he said, they often reinforce the image Republicans love to sell, that Democrats are an elitist party run by smug coastal insiders who look down on everyone else. The celebrity megaphone problem. Maher didn't argue that celebrities shouldn't have political opinions. Instead, he questioned why Democratic leaders keep putting them front and center as moral authorities. When some actor who lives in a $30 million mansion tells people how they should vote, it doesn't land the way Democrats think it does, he argued. It lands as condescending. He suggested that every viral celebrity rant, Instagram manifesto, or awards show political speech gives Republicans fresh ammunition. Rather than helping the cause, Maher said, these moments often alienate undecided voters who already feel ignored, judged, or talked down to. His message to Democratic strategists was blunt: stop confusing attention with persuasion. You're not helping. Maher's frustration boiled over when he addressed celebrities directly. Many of them, he said, genuinely believe they are doing the right thing by speaking out. But good intentions don't equal good political strategy. You're not helping, Maher said flatly. He argued that Democrats don't lose elections because voters haven't heard enough celebrity opinions. They lose when voters feel mocked, dismissed, or morally scolded, a dynamic Maher believes celebrity activism often fuels. In his view, the party should be elevating messengers who actually reflect the lives of average voters, teachers, nurses, small business owners, union workers. Not movie stars flying in on private jets to lecture the country about economic pain. A pattern Maher has warned about before. This isn't the first time Maher has sounded the alarm on what he sees as Democrats' cultural blind spots. For years, he has criticized the party for focusing too much on symbolic victories, online outrage, and ideological purity tests, while ignoring bread and butter concerns like inflation, crime, and affordability. Celebrity politics, Maher suggested, is part of that same problem. It looks good on social media. It excites the base, but it doesn't expand the tent. And in close elections, he warned, that disconnect can be fatal. Why his criticism stings Democrats? What makes Maher's comments especially uncomfortable for Democrats is that they come from someone who is not remotely aligned with the MAGA right. Maher has been an outspoken critic of Donald Trump for years and consistently votes Democratic. That gives his critique a different weight. This isn't conservative trolling or right-wing culture war rhetoric. It's an internal warning from someone who believes Democrats are making avoidable mistakes. Maher's message was essentially this: Republicans don't need to sabotage Democrats when Democrats keep doing it themselves. The strategic question Democrats can't avoid. At the heart of Maher's rant is a hard political truth: elections are not won by applause from Hollywood or viral clips shared among people who already agree with you. They are won by persuading skeptical, tired, often cynical voters who don't see themselves reflected in celebrity culture. Maher argued that every time Democrats let a famous face dominate the conversation, they risk reminding voters why they feel disconnected from politics in the first place. Tell them to shut up, he said, not out of spite, but strategy. Whether Democrats will listen is another story. Maher's warning may resonate with some Democratic insiders, but the party's long-standing relationship with celebrity culture isn't likely to end anytime soon. Hollywood fundraisers raise massive sums of money. Star power still generates headlines. And social media rewards the loudest voices, not the most relatable ones. Still, Maher's message cuts through the noise in a way few pundits manage to do. It forces Democrats to confront an uncomfortable question: are their most famous allies actually helping them win, or just making themselves feel righteous? As Maher sees it, the answer is obvious. And if Democrats ignore it, he suggests, they shouldn't be surprised when they keep losing voters who feel talked down to rather than listened to. In Maher's world, winning elections isn't about who shouts the loudest from a mansion in Beverly Hills. It's about who understands the people still struggling to pay rent, buy groceries, and feel seen.